And now you're seeing it again. And we are on, by golly. Yes, we are.
Mopco.
I hope we are.
Mopco 2x2x2.
Mopco, we
Called the
are.
wrong thing yet again, huh?
Continuing with the tradition.
With the tradition of calling it the wrong name.
I think we should always call it any name we want as long as it's not the name of the current show.
Because it's not actually the show we're doing.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter
No, well, not.
Why is that?
because people come anyway.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we're running any shows where people are saying, "Ooh, I like this one, but not that one."
Well, if we did, we'd never know.
Would never know. Yep.
I think the problem is just looking for it afterwards. You're like, which one? Which one is that show that I saw on Friday or Saturday?
You know that show where they did the thing?
I often go in, for example, last weekend's Knowledge Strongly I renamed today. I often go in and fix it. Not often, but sometimes I do, when it seems important to me, for whatever reasons. In the case of last weekend's show, I had a horrible insomnia last night. It was one of many things that I took care of in the middle of the night because I thought of them.
So you're saying I'm not important to you? Is that what I'm hearing?
Peter, you are everything to me.
Desperate search
helped-
for attention engaged.
He helped move you to a third floor apartment. He must
Well,
be
it was
something to you.
That
It was
was
2.5.
For life right there.
And with 31 boxes of books, I mean, that's more than I had.
Oh,
Oh, no. That's what he gave away.
that's-
He had 100 boxes of books. I mean, there were several of us helping him move, and we were all ready to kill him.
Yes.
I mean, that happened to me when we had to move onto an apartment with a staircase that was basically a ship's ladder. We got it done, and my friends told me they'll pay for my movers because there's no way they're moving me out.
Yeah.
I think that I should have done a GoFundMe to do that. I just paid for my own movers because it wasn't that expensive to pay for your movers.
I did too. I got them out of Auburn, and they came and they did it in 3 hours. Moved me out and in.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really amazing.
I am a firm believer in calling the guy. And I'm glad to hear you in that camp, Michael.
Over the years, you've made many changes in me, Kat.
And you and me, honey.
That's one of the main reasons why I don't own a pickup truck. The second you own a pickup truck, everybody wants to be your friend.
They just want you to move the couch.
Exactly.
That's true. I could use a friend that has a pickup truck.
See?
Funny because I've just been thinking about getting rid of the car and going. I've driven a pickup truck most of my adult life, except for the past 10 years, and I miss it desperately.
I keep sending Kat pictures and listings for turn of the century new model Thunderbirds because I think Kat should have a bird.
Ugh.
Well, when Leah is a sophomore, she'll get to have a car at school, so she might inherit my CRV, and then I'll be in the market for a new car.
I have a CRV. I love it.
I love my CRV. I really love my car.
My only issue with the CRV,
I like it, but I don't love it.
the issue with the CRV is that the trunk space is very limited. It's very good for passengers, but
that's
man,
true.
the trunk sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. And you know what? My CRV, anyway, I don't know what year you have. It's like you can't quite fit a 4-foot wide piece of stock into it if you go to the big box store, which is incredibly annoying.
Yeah, it has hips and the slopes, but I have a 2015.
I think I have a 214. That's bigger. The 215 is bigger. The 214, I think, is the last year before it got bigger, which is what I have.
I'm still driving a Dodge Intrepid from 1998.
Yeah,
But what's funny about that car is that when I was in college, I was in my junior year of college, and I dropped out and I didn't tell my parents. And I finally, after a week of having dropped out of college, just hanging out with my roommates, I called my parents and said, I'm thinking about dropping out. even though I'd already done it. And
Oh,
my dad said, well, just wait. I'm in Ohio. I can't even remember why he was in Ohio. He's like, I'm buying a new car. I'm going to drive it home tomorrow and then I'll come get you and we'll talk about it. And I was like, okay. And then, of course, I'd already dropped out. So he'd come up a week later to pick me or to come talk me out of dropping out in the new car, in the red Dodge Intrepid. And for some reason, for the next several years, that was the sticking point. He's like, had I known you had dropped out, I wouldn't have bought a car. I still don't know why those two things go together.
Yeah.
But
Doesn't
in
that
his
have to do with
mind,
saving money?
maybe because I moved back home. I don't know. But then when I got my job at Union in 2012, he drove the red Dodge Intrepid up here and gave it to me.
Aw.
if I had known you were going to drop out, I wouldn't have got heart surgery.
I know.
I would have let you stab me through the heart.
I would have waited until my heart was in worse shape.
Yes. Like when you broke it.
Because you dropped out.
Because I dropped out. That still cracks me up. And he still talks about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It reminds me of the interview in the Woody Allen movie. You know, all of the things that we're supposed to think about Woody Allen aside now, let's just put that aside for a moment. There was a movie about Woody Allen. Actually, I guess this was after he'd already hooked up with Sun Yi, but there was a sort of documentary about him and his life. And there's a scene at the end of the movie where he's gone to visit his parents. It's about his jazz band, you know, his jazz stuff.
I think I saw that.
Have you seen this?
I
There's a
think
scene
so,
at the
yeah.
end where he goes to visit his parents and he's in their apartment, right? And they're chatting. And his sister is there, I think, and he's there. And they say, his sister's like talking about how he used to play the trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And his mother says, yeah, you used to do a lot of things, but you never followed through on any of them.
Oh,
Right? And there's like 2 or 3 of those in a row that she says. And I thought, God, he's like 50 years old. He's a world famous filmmaker. And he still has this relationship with his parents where they're like, yeah, you never follow through on anything. Like, I mean, it was such a perfect moment of like the dynamics of that family.
Right.
Of course, you know, like that's what it's like in my family.
Yeah,
Your desktop.
that's hilarious. Yeah, why are we seeing Michael's desktop?
Yeah, we're seeing your
Or
desktop.
namely, the bottom of Michael's desktop.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Is that
That's-
better?
Yep.
It is.
Zoom is not my friend tonight. That's all I can tell you.
You know, you're blaming the Zoom. Even when I was raising you, you were blaming the Zoom.
you never stuck with the Zoom. You started and you never stayed with it.
Man, oh man. See, I can't like use the chat on YouTube with this Mopco house party slide being the only thing I can see. You understand?
You
Can't
share
you use your
share
phone?
your desktop instead of just the slide window.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well,
You
Bye,
can
Tom.
unshare and reshare.
I think you got to hit the turn off original sound again, too.
how's that?
Better.
Much better.
Wow. This is demoralizing. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I left and came back in.
Yeah.
Next son, Michael turns off original sound.
It is up to us to make the new sounds.
New sound.
Well, okay, I'm going to stop that share.
There's a new sound and it's a groove.
The new sound, the newest sound around, the newest sound you've ever
Okay.
heard.
What are you seeing right now?
I'm
Moscow
seeing
House
House
Party,
Party
you're
with number
invited.
1. But there's a
Hey,
number 1.
House party number 1.
awesome.
Why is there a number 1?
Because
It's
it's,
the best.
the loneliest number.
Way to make it negative, Greg.
Sometimes that happens. Sorry.
Oh, you're seeing like preview -1 PNG.
No.
No,
Gone.
not
It's
anymore.
gone.
Nothing.
It's gone now.
Just the house party.
Is it gone now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was briefly a fairly big number 1 in the upper left corner that was superimposed.
You guys are just messing with my head.
No,
It was there.
it
No,
was there.
it was-
It was everywhere.
Folks, people who are watching, I want you to realize that this is my life. I blindly go from environment to environment saying, can you hear me now?
The number 1 turned into an elf and mooned us. But it's gone now.
Well, that's good. I'm really glad. It is 7:58. So that means that I'm giving a 2-minute warning, actors and audience type folks. We're so glad you're here with us. Tonight, prior to the house party, we have an extra special long form narrative with members of our long form narrative class and members of the Mop and Bucket Company and whoever else might drop in. You never know. I don't know. And that's going to be happening in less than 2, count them, 2 minutes. Hey, more like 1 minute because time continues apace. Is that not so?
Keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the
And
future.
then goes
Yeah.
boom. Like,
That's right. So, since I seem to be trapped in this slide here, my compatriot Kat Coppett, we do have some wonderful titles, I believe. I did see that briefly.
We do.
Yes, great. So that's a wonderful thing. And Mr. M, I'm giving you the 1 minute for the wonderful musical beginning.
Yes, just remember, I can't do the music until I can share, which means until you unshare. So a
Yeah,
couple of times when I've had a delay, when you've asked like right at showtime, that's why.
well, I think what I'm going to do then, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
You can, yeah, we'll worry about
I'm
this.
going to
Just share, Michael.
I'm going to unshare right now. Because you know why? You know why I'm going to do that? Because we're less than a minute away. And people are just going to have to look at my name for a second, which is okay. They can do that. Mark
Why are
Merritt
they-
sharing computer sound. And it's 8 o'clock.
Woohoo!
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
And we all know what that means. That means that you're a wonderful human being, and we are the Mop and Bucket Company coming to you live from the Mopco Improv Theater and homes around the capital region, and in fact, upstate New York, beyond the capital region. Tonight, we are proud to present to you an original improvised long-form narrative play that is about to be created by members of our long-form narrative class and the company. So without any further ado, I will ask my compatriot, partner in crime, spouse, best friend, etc., Catherine Ruth Coppett, to give us one of the titles that has been suggested for this epic long-form narrative.
I think the title of our long form narrative play is called One Night at the Coughing Chicken.
One Night at the Coughing Chicken.
Yep.
Boom.
How were we supposed to know that there was going to be a pandemic right after we named our new restaurant Coughing Chicken? This is like
Yeah.
the worst luck.
I feel like all we have is bad luck. It started with the coughing chicken.
That was such a great, I mean, that was so brilliant on your part. Like, this was such a cool name, the Coughing Chicken. And then COVID, and nobody wants to be reminded of coughing.
But you know what I think?
What?
I think we can overcome this.
All right, Larry, what do you think? Tell us.
I think that, coughing chicken, not a great name. But the concept of serving nothing but chicken.
That's so spicy. You start like,
That's a brilliant concept. We just need a better name.
yeah.
We just need a better name. Oh,
Hey, are you folks open?
We just reopened. Yes.
I didn't see any cars, so I didn't know you might be closed. And
No. Please come in. Larry, come on. You've got
sorry. Yeah, come in. You look like you're new in town. What's your name, buddy?
Phil,
Phil. All right. Well,
I'm just passing through.
you're not gonna. Well, anyway, welcome to the Coughing Chicken. Come on in. We'll get you set up.
This is
We'll get
Larry.
you
My
right
name's
this way.
Alex.
Alice, Larry, and
Nice
Phil.
to meet you, Alice.
Come this way. I'll give you a here's a menu. You'll notice we serve nothing but spicy hot chicken. Spicy hot chicken.
Yeah.
You want to start with something to drink?
Well, am I going to eat standing up, or can I
Yeah.
sit at one of the tables?
It's been a little rough recently. We're all standing up tonight.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bar. You can just stand at the bar. We had to sell the stools to kind of keep the place going. But trust me, once you bite into that crispy, spicy chicken, you're gonna be kind of happy that you're standing.
You know, if you want, I can go to another restaurant. I can.
No.
I don't want to be any trouble, but you know.
Please don't go. Just please don't go.
You have to try this coughing chicken. You have to.
We need your help, Phil.
Okay.
All right. I'll have I don't know. I'll have a bourbon with ice.
All right, I'll go get the bourbon with ice, I guess, and I'll come back.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Larry. All right. You know what? I don't want to bother you, so I'm just going to stand over here and let you look at the menu. But I'm here if you want to ask any questions, okay?
Hey,
What,
you seem yeah.
what are you doing here?
Well, I kind of live in this town, and this has been like my favorite restaurant, except that they used to serve things other than just chicken. And I'm on a vegetarian fast this week.
You don't remember me?
It's been a year.
Phil?
Oh God, Phil! Jesus. Look, just because we
Marianne.
dated in high school, it's been.
Marianne, we went out for 3 years.
I mean, it's this COVID brain fog, right? You moved away. I heard you got married.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something just wasn't right. I just didn't, it didn't have the same spark.
We really did have a spark. So you're back in town? This is permanent,
No, I'm just passing through, but I'd heard you were living here, and
Well, yeah, I just never really left. I mean, you broke my heart. And now here we are.
Marianne!
Oh my God, hi! It's been like a year.
Phil, here's your drink, buddy.
thank you.
Thank you. Marianne, it's so good to see you.
Oh my God, Larry and Alice, like, wow.
Yeah. Why don't you have a seat, stand?
It's okay. I've been used to the standing part.
Awesome.
So,
That's
We got a small problem though, Marianne. Is this
Yeah.
one of your vegetable weeks? Because we're only doing chicken this week.
Sure, yeah, it is one of my vegetable weeks.
Oh, no, Larry, don't be an ass. No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, what about if we just did the chicken skin? We could fry that and make that really crispy.
It's still kind of I mean, surely you have to do sides, right? Like
Mashed potatoes. We got
oh, there
mashed.
you go. That's a vegetable.
All right. We'll make you some mashed potatoes. Phil, did you decide what you want to eat yet?
I don't know. Just
What?
I don't know. Maybe this was a mistake.
No. You should try
No.
try the super spicy hot triple decker fried chicken sandwich.
Here, yes, and that will be the start. I will do a full chef's tasting menu. I'm gonna go in the back. I'm gonna start to cook. I got mashed potatoes to start, and that really spicy hot chicken sandwich that Alice just mentioned that I can't remember all the details on, but I'm gonna make it work. Marianne, can I get you a drink, Marianne?
Yeah, I'll have a gin and tonic.
Gin and G&T. Perfect. I'm going back to the kitchen. I'll be back soon.
Okay. All right. Make those mashed potatoes spicy, Larry.
Spicy mashed potatoes.
So, Alice, I'm so glad you guys still have the restaurant.
I know. It's been a year.
And what a year.
Alice, where's your bathroom?
So we had to sell. So technically, it's in the back, but there's no fixtures because we had to sell those to kind of keep the restaurant afloat. There's a hole in the floor though. So.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh my god, I can't believe Phil is here.
I overheard. I was listening. I hope you don't mind. I was listening.
I don't know. The whole thing. He's a mistake. I'm telling you, he's a mistake.
He's a little grumpy. I mean, I'll give you that. He seems like he's not real go with the flow. But
Always been grumpy.
yeah. So when did you guys have your thing?
We dated for a while and we broke up like years ago, and like he left me for Susie or whatever her name was. I mean, I don't remember. He just disappeared. He just left a letter, right? Like, good. It's it's me, not you, kind of thing.
But
now
now he's single.
Seems like it. I mean, he's really grumpy. Maybe you guys can talk to him, because, geez.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Why don't we'll sit here and chat a little bit so we don't seem like, too thirsty. And maybe once he eats a little bit of our food, maybe he'll wake up.
Maybe. That's a love potion number 9 in there.
All right. Sounds good.
Talk to you in a bit.
Hey, sorry to come into the kitchen, but there's no water in the bathroom. Can I use your sink over here to wash my hands?
Yeah, use the big one over there. There's even a little soap. We put some soap right up there too, so use them both.
All right, thanks.
Just watch out for the splatter. I don't want you to get caught on fire or nothing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So what brings you to town?
Oh, I don't know. Just I don't know if you overheard, but
Yeah, I don't think I had a choice. Here, taste these mashed potatoes. Make sure they're spicy enough. What do you think?
they're good.
You know Marianne better than anybody else. Do you think that she's gonna like these? Are they spicy enough?
Marianne she ate habaneros like they were candy.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, I just felt like I couldn't keep up with her. Like she was just too much for me.
I know that feeling. I feel the same way about Alice. She's always got these great ideas, like this extra spicy chicken sandwich thing that I'm making. It's a brilliant idea.
Do you happen to have any milk back here?
Milk. Yeah. Here. Hold. I'm just gonna turn. Don't go away. I'm just gonna turn. It's in the refrigerator. Give me 1 second. Here, here, here you go. Little bit. You can drink right for the carton. Just drink right. It's the
Thank
best
you.
decision. You're welcome. You're welcome. There you go. Get that down there. There you go. So I hear what you're saying about Marianne. Like, it's tough to keep up sometimes.
Larry, I don't know what I want with my life. I mean, I was with Sally and everything was, I thought it was going to be good and it would just get me to stop thinking about her, and there just was something missing in my life, and I thought I could come back and, I don't know, maybe run into her and could rekindle things, but you see Marianne, you kind of know her.
Yeah.
She's like a force of nature.
I agree with you 100%. She comes. I mean, she eats only vegetables some weeks, which is a little strange, but
No,
yeah, she's really great.
On and off vegetable weeks. I mean, who does that?
Just Marianne in this little town. I mean, it's Corinth. There aren't very many people, and we've only got one real half-time vegetarian. But I've got an idea. Something that might help you get her back. And I think you're here tonight at the Coughing Chicken. I don't think it's by accident, Larry. Phil. I'm Larry. You're Phil. I don't think it's it's the heat. Sometimes the heat in the kitchen gets... I don't think it's by accident. I think you're meant to work here. I think you're meant to impress Marianne by helping me cook tonight.
You know, I haven't cooked since '93.
I mean,
It was a bad time.
tell me more.
I was strung out on mushroom poppers and chili fries
Chili fries. They're so good, those chili fries.
and that sweet, sweet iced tea. And I just made some mistakes, okay?
Well, you're in luck. The Coughing Chicken is like the island of misfit toys. We accept everybody. We love everybody. We bring them in. We let them be close. Put a mask on first, but we let them be close.
Okay.
Why don't you try it for one night? We'll work
Just tell me
together.
what you want me to make, and I'll
There
do
you
it.
That's beautiful. All right, so here's an apron. There's an apron. Put the apron on. All right, now I need you to start. Number one rule of any good chef. I need you to start by going out and getting your bourbon, because you got to have a drink nearby. It's the only way we do this. So can you go get your bourbon and then come back and then we'll get started?
You got it.
All right, cool.
Why is Phil wearing an apron?
Because he's about to come in and cook.
Cook what?
Well, we started with the mashed potatoes. They're done. We got that extra spicy blah, 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 yada, yada sandwich. That's almost done. Next, we're going to do some spicy green beans with a little bit of extra heat on them. And then we're going to do a second half chicken thing with a little bit of spiciness on that. Just a little bit more spiciness.
Just stop. It is an extra super spicy triple decker fried chicken sandwich. You don't even know what it is, and you're gonna let him come in.
Spicy something chicken sandwich.
You're gonna let him. Do you remember in the 90s? He was known for bland food. You're gonna let him come in and make our super spicy triple decker.
Triple decker. That's the part I missed. Triple decker.
creation. You have no respect for my creation. You think making spicy food is just like adding a bunch of pepper? That's not all it is. It needs finesse.
You know what? You're 100% right. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna send Phil in, and you can help him. You can make this all happen. I'm gonna, and then you make it all happen. You've got it completely under control, honey. I can see that now.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna start by standing next to the bar and having a rum and coke.
All right, look, fine. I will try to help Bland Phil make some really spicy, delicious food.
Just
But
do
you
me a
know-
favor. Don't talk to him about Marianne.
I was going to just tell you, you should go talk to Marianne about Phil.
All right. Well, don't talk to Phil about Marianne. Just don't do it. It's a little weird, and he's searching a little bit, and he's got a little heartbreak kind of thing. I'd just be worried.
So
So
you don't think that we should try to help them get together?
I mean, you do your part, and I'll see what happens out there, and
My
maybe it'll
part is
happen.
going to get him to make some good food. I mean,
All
that
right.
would go a
right.
long way.
I'm out.
All right, fine.
Bye.
Hey, I guess I'm just coming to get my bourbon. They want
Yeah.
Larry wants me to cook, so
How? You're a chef now. You know, when we were together, I couldn't get you to make anything. Even you would burn hard-boiled eggs.
well, you know, I was coming out of a hard time. You know, I'd done some things in the cooking world that I just wasn't proud of, and just couldn't face cooking real food.
I thought that's why you always loved food though, and then suddenly one year you just couldn't touch it. It was that dinner you served, wasn't it?
A child almost died. Okay.
That wasn't your fault though. Did you forget to taste your food?
Yes. I didn't know that they swapped the paprika with the alum.
Well, you know, sometimes you just have to trust people. You trusted your sous chefs.
But I was the head chef, okay? It's all on my shoulders. I should have known better. And
Yeah, you should have. And
it's
what
part
can
of the
you-
reason why I left, okay? It's part of the reason why I left you. You
What did
kept
I have to
pushing
do
me
with
to
it?
cook, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Phil, I loved you. I stood up by you when you would work 14 to 16-hour days. And then you couldn't face me because you made a mistake? That's not on me. That's on you.
Well, you know what? I'm probably to blame.
Well,
I'm just gonna go cook, okay?
yeah.
Obviously, I'm just not the man that's right for you.
You don't know that. But you weren't the man then, so... Well,
Well, maybe I'm not the man now.
maybe you're the chef.
I brought you a gin and tonic. Wait,
Oh,
don't go away.
thank you.
Here's your gin and tonic. I didn't forget. I didn't forget.
Good, thank you.
Thank you. Look, I made myself a rum and coke too.
Cheers.
Cheers. So tell me something.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Phil?
I loved him back in the day. And then he just left me. And he like spins a story how it was because he made a mistake at this dinner, but basically he's blaming me for his issues. He needs to suck it up, Buttercup, and take ownership. It's a lost cause.
Wait. Can I ask? I'm going to ask a follow-up question. You just said it's a lost cause. Now, is he, like, pronouns matter? Is he a lost cause, or is the relationship a lost cause?
I don't know.
Oh,
The relationship. Okay, fine. You want to know? I still have feelings for the dude. All right. I got stuck in this town because I couldn't get over him, leaving.
I hear you. I am here 100% because of Alice. I can't get over Alice. It's really hard.
You guys are great together.
But, things aren't always what they seem.
I don't know.
Yeah, we look good. We've been running the Coughing Chicken for a year now, and everything looks okay. But, I have to trust her to be in the back with Phil right now. And that's hard.
Wait, Alice and Phil had a thing?
Wait, Alice and Phil had a thing?
I don't know. You said you can't trust Alice and Phil together. I have been out of the loop for a year. Is there something you're worried about?
Well, I'm always worried about Alice. She can find somebody better. And clearly, you just said yourself, Phil, it's not Phil that's the problem, right? Like, Phil's a good guy.
But Phil needs to grow up, right? Like, Phil needs to admit when he's wrong and when he made a mistake and then deal with it like an adult. And Alice always needs to be in control.
Seems to me that they're a match made in heaven.
Oh boy. Shit.
Let's just you and I sit here and drink.
I think so.
And maybe just let's just let it be in the back. Let's just sit here and drink.
We need a moment.
We need a moment.
Okay. So, what am I starting on? The beans?
I think maybe it would be best if you did just the beans, and maybe you could do finish up the potatoes or something.
Okay.
You make sure all your spices are okay. You don't have the alum anywhere nearby. Sorry, I have to ask. Sorry, but I don't want you messing up my food.
He told you about the alum? Really?
Everybody in the restaurant world knew about that. That's like, would you think that was a secret? Like, I didn't know when you walked in who you were, but once I figured it, I put it all together. That story was like infamous.
Look, I can just walk out the door. I don't need this.
Look, maybe this will be a good way to kind of get back on your feet. You can learn how to make some flavorful food. All
right. Okay, so we've got the beans. They look like they're already cut and washed.
Just finished cutting them.
Gonna throw them in the fry pan and throw a little orange marmalade in there.
Wait, what? No, what? What? No, don't put orange marmalade in there. No, we're going to
gives them a good flavor.
Yes, but orange marmalade is not going to go with the extra spicy triple decker super crispy fried chicken sandwich. So just toss them in the fryer, season them with some salt, some paprika, maybe a little bit of Cajun spices.
I was thinking they would go good with marmalade if we just maybe changed out the aioli sauce with some just plain some just plain mayonnaise. then it would have like a perfect mixture. Maybe spice it up with a little bit of salt and maybe some pepper and ketchup.
What? Marmalade? No. All right, look, Larry wants me to be supportive.
I'm sensing there's something going on with you and Larry. Like it's not everything that it looks like.
I mean, Larry's great, but it's like the coffee and chicken was my dream. It's been a tough year, and Larry's like more concerned about getting a bourbon than he is about understanding how to make my signature dishes. So yeah, it's been a little stressful. All right,
Well,
let me try that.
Sometimes when you just don't have to have everything your way.
What if it's the right way? What if having, like, the whole point of the coffee and chicken was that we were going to have this amazingly spicy food. I mean, green beans and marmalade sauce with mayonnaise isn't going to work. Larry can't even remember half our menu. I don't think it's so much about me having to get my way. I think it's more about like a concept that nobody seems to appreciate.
Alice, can I just fill you in on a little something here?
I guess.
You're smack dab in the middle of Wisconsin.
Right.
And you're trying to sell spicy chicken.
Right.
Have you wondered why the parking lot is empty?
COVID.
That's what you want to call it.
All right, I hear what you're saying.
Maybe you should consider experimenting a little.
Like maybe putting mayonnaise on the spicy chicken.
What is going on in here?
What?
What are you talking about?
I can see through what this is.
What is?
I can see my third rum and coke has given me new clarity.
Larry,
I can see that the two of you are gonna steal this restaurant from me.
From you, it is not your restaurant. It was our restaurant, although it's my name that's on the loan.
You know what? I've made a decision. This is not my restaurant, and I'm leaving it forever. I'm gone. If the two of you, Phil and Alice, if the two of you would like to live happily ever after, forever and ever and ever and ever, then by all means, go right ahead. I will not stand in the way. I will not be a roadblock. I'm going to go out into the cold Wisconsin air, and just sleep wherever my head lands. Goodbye, Alice. Goodbye, Phil. May you live happily ever after.
He does this every week.
Is everything all right? I saw Larry run out the door.
Yeah. He thinks it's something going on with me and Phil.
Just because
pretty...
we're changing things up and,
Well, I think you guys look perfect together.
Really?
Yeah. Phil, you always wanted to get a second start, and Alice, I love you dearly, but man, you gotta diversify. We're in the middle of Wisconsin. Put some cheese in the menu. Put some dairy. Move on from chickens. The coffee and chicken could be the cry that brings everyone in. You just gotta find it.
Maybe I've been a little stubborn.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find Larry and at least offer him some barn to sleep in while he discovers himself.
Yeah.
I'll see you later for the new menu.
Okay. Wow. Nobody's ever gone after Larry. That was really nice of her.
Maybe it was meant to be.
Maybe.
Maybe this whole night was meant to be.
Let me try your green beans with mayonnaise with my. Maybe I'll put a little bit of the mayonnaise on the spicy, super spicy, extra spicy triple decker fried chicken. It'll cool the spiciness.
American cheese.
Wisconsin cheese.
And see. All right. Yeah. Woo. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I've never been to Wisconsin, but I feel now I know something about it. Yes, I do. So, hey, I hope you guys stick around because it's time for, hey, there you are. You ready for the party?
Don't you want your cast to take a bow?
Oh, yeah, by gosh. Yes, we do. Let's get them out here. Come on, you guys, take a bow. Woo. Yeah. That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you, guys. All right. And now, Ms. Coppett.
Hello, Mr. Burns.
You know, I feel like I'm sitting in front of a blackboard. It's just the wall.
You are.
But I am. I could get a piece of chalk and write on it. Yeah. So, did you get the canapes and the ice?
Yes,
Did you put out the cigarette dishes?
my mother used to do that.
I know, that's why I said it. I can't even, what a different world.
She would get cartons of Kent cigarettes.
I still have this cigarette lighter that I keep around my apartment, but
Yep.
I don't know why, because no one smokes. And
No.
I don't want anyone to
Lighters like that and candy dishes and cigarette holders and ashtrays. And she would fill the cigarette holders before the parties
Yeah.
in a New York City apartment, right? It was an apartment, it wasn't even a house. There was, there were terraces, and each cigarette holder held 40 cigarettes, 2 packets of cigarettes.
Oh, man. The air must have just been, I mean, could you see across the room by the end of the party? Probably.
Well, I was, 5.
You were very young and
I was
working.
under the smoke.
Yeah, you were right. Do you remember that? The line went across a room, that thick blue-gray line.
I remember that. The other thing I remember is her bedspread with all the little burn holes in it from where she fell asleep. Okay.
That's not scary at all. Nothing scary about that. Wow.
Yep.
It's pretty amazing. It is a different world altogether. Hey,
Hi.
how you feel? Did you have fun doing that?
I had a lot of fun doing it. I felt like I had a really good picture of that coughing chicken and also kind of feel like it should exist now.
I think the coughing chicken is an awesome concept. Pete and I would go eat there.
Exactly.
I still think we should diversify. Hey,
Well, I do think a one foodstuff menu is a little narrow.
No, honestly, no. I think you should get closer. So when somebody says, I would like a beverage, like the beverage itself is made from hot chicken. Just everything. Napkin,
Oh,
hot chicken.
ugh. It's like in college, chicken
Yeah.
was like always there was so much chicken at the cafeteria when I was in college. It's not like the kids today who have all this variety. And then my mom thought she was really funny. For Christmas, she gave me 101 Ways to Cook Chicken cookbook.
Uh-huh.
Funny you should mention that, Chrisana, because I was raised Protestant, but I went to St. Rose. And every Friday they'd have fish. And every once in a while on a Friday, I'm like, I want fish. So I had potato crusted cod today
Ooh,
because it was
That sounds-
Friday and I wanted some fish.
that sounds
There's a This American Life episode, I think. Hey, Greg. There's a This American Life episode about a kid whose family just always had chicken for dinner every night. Her family just ate chicken. And she went
Whoa.
off to college and she was like, everybody would complain about the food. And she was like, are you kidding me? This is like,
That was
the
me.
variety is crazy. It's like they have a different thing every night. And she
That
just
was-
had no idea that everybody just didn't eat the same thing
Yeah.
every night. And she went home and she like asked her mom about it. And her mom was like, you like chicken. Like even when they would go out to restaurants, they would like order chicken.
Ordered chicken. My mother was allergic to chicken, but she cooked it for us. And her chicken was a punishment. It was like she boiled it. She boiled it until it was this sort of like gelid gray mass. And then she threw the broth away and just fed us this lump of protein stuff.
Well, some people don't know how to cook things. I know
She did
someone who
not.
tried to boil pomegranates because they didn't know what to do with them.
Oh yeah, boiled pomegranate. That's a delicacy in my village
In the middle of Wisconsin.
in Binghamton, New York. Yeah, now in
Boiled
Binghamton.
Pomegranate was the name of my first band.
There you go. Yeah. Have any of you heard of city chicken?
No.
Anyone? It's a Binghamton culinary specialty. It's breaded either veal or pork on a stick. I kid you not. I kid you not.
I could see that.
I've had that. Not in Binghamton, but I have had that.
City chicken.
I've always found it weird that in Plato's Republic, he says that boiled meats is a luxury and that the virtuous people in his city would only eat roasted meats. I'm just like so fascinated with what on earth he's thinking because boiled meat sounds horrible.
But it's
think-
because water was always dirty. So in
And
order to
bronze-
boil the chicken, you had to have special water that was actually able to be boiled in.
And Bronze Age technology, you got a pot that you can boil chicken in or meat in. That's a
That's
a
true.
thing.
You
That's
know,
Right.
true. You could
many
just roast.
people don't remember Ronco and its boiled chickener using patented Bronze Age technology.
The Boil-O-Matic.
The Boil-O-Matic.
But wait, there's more. Now, how much would you pay?
In
All
fact,
for low price of 10 payments of $9.99.
We include this splatter-resistant cooking toga.
And Dawn detergent to remove all your grease stains that will be splattered all over your clothes.
it also removes growths.
Hey, Mark.
Hey,
There he is. Would anyone like to work with Mark on the jingle for the Boil-O-Matic? Peter wants to do that.
Yes, he does.
I think Peter should
Yes,
do
he
it.
does.
If you're in the middle of a dilemma, you don't know how to make a clucking good meal, we have a solution to your problems that run through. It's the Boil-O-Matic. It's a ripping good deal.
Yeah, baby, the Boil-O-Matic. It is a ripping good deal. And it's available at your local K-Tel, Kmart, and other K-type stores in your local neighborhood.
Well, K-Tel was all about selling over the telephone, right? That's why it was
That's-
K-Tel. They pretended to be a radio station.
Is
And
that right?
Boilermatic also comes with free K-pop download.
Ah, you see that? Yeah. Not only that, but Special K, the cereal, not the other stuff. Little packet of the breakfast cereal, right? The other stuff is quite dangerous. I do not advocate it under any circumstances.
Who in their right mind made Special K? That was like the nastiest, most horrible breakfast cereal of them all.
But it
Mr.
comes with
K.
chocolate now.
What's
It,
wrong
it
with
was
Special?
it was an attempt to get revenge on the Kellogg's company.
I don't know. I thought it was simply just regular Kellogg cereal, but it had sort of been, puffified. They took the flakes and reconstituted them.
It's
with more iron.
rice. It's rice.
It's rice. It's like Rice Krispie treats smashed into, Rice Krispies smashed into flakes.
Yeah.
You guys are also just reminding me that somebody used to call me Special K, and now I don't know if they were calling me that after the cereal or the other thing.
Andy, I
Oh.
have a feeling that there was, well, I'm just going to say this, that when you were a young boy, there was a bad Special K experience in your world.
And I think you should describe it. What happened?
Describe it. I think we should flash.
Is this this is a dramatic monologue, is it?
This is a dramatic reconstruction of Andy's childhood. Andy, have some Special K.
No, Mama. Don't make me eat the Special K.
No.
Let me have the Fruit Loops. You know I love the Fruit Loops.
No. I prop your mouth open. I pour it down your throat. Oh, you're drooling, my darling. Oh.
Why don't you love me more? Why don't you care for me? Mama. Mama.
I am a boiled bowl of Special K.
I am Rice Krispie treats. Pop.
I am Lucky Charms cereal.
Snap.
I'll take
Pop.
the Lucky Charms away with me.
I am Rice Krispies. Snap. Crackle. Pop. Snap. Crackle. Pop.
Crackle. Pop.
Snap, crack, pop, pop, pop.
Crackle.
Snap. Pop. Popcorn. Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Warner Football.
Papa?
Papa.
Papa, why are you leaving, Papa?
Leave.
I'm leaving because you won't eat your Special K, Andy.
KK. 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 KK.
Come tell Aunt Gretchen all about it, child.
As
Andy, eat the cereal.
Eat, Andy, eat.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Cereal.
Andy,
Eat the cereal, Andy.
Andy.
No. You can't make me eat the cereal. I'm a grown man.
Want to eat the cereal, Andy?
Andy.
I'm a teenager now.
Now.
I don't have to do what everyone tells me.
Look at him, he's eating Special K. He's so uncool.
I just want some yogurt. Just a little bit of yogurt with a strawberry or two.
Well, there we go. That was the story of Andy's youth. There are many reasons that people become improvisers.
Michael, I have some terrible news.
What's that, Peter?
While we were doing this skit, Kellogg's pulled their endorsement. We're going to have to close the theater.
We lost the Kellogg account because of that satire.
I
Peter,
hope you're happy, Andy.
Oh,
Wait.
don't blame me.
Wait. Do we still have the Civitellas?
Oh, sure. Oh, my
Oh,
Oh, we'll never lose.
we'll be okay then. As long as we don't lose them, we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
both Baracus
Wait,
and
No,
Civitellos. Both.
I have a
I'm
perfect
stopping.
solution. We just need to film a commercial about some other cereal. Or product. Like Coke.
Product endorsement, you say?
Yeah.
Oh God, you don't know what you've done, Anna. Oh no, no. Oh Anna, you just were. I know that was innocent.
It's product endorsement time.
Oh dear, there's a history here. I guess I'll run away too.
Ah, ah, ah.
Hello, everyone. Just so you don't have to look at a blank screen, I'm going to come back and tell you all the amazing things that are happening at the Mopco Improv Theater as we wait for our product endorsement. Coming up very soon, a mere less than 2 weeks away, we've got Front Parlor at the Mopco, a live storytelling show streaming to you live from the Mopco Improv Theater stage, and beaming in some stories from storytellers from Chicago and other places around the United States of America. That will be coming to you 7 p.m. on Tuesday night, May 11th,
That is-
just around the corner.
And 2 nights later, a special hybrid class drilling down on one game. Party Quirks, a favorite endowment game, and that will be people in what? Did you say in the theater? Yes, Front Parlor show and this class on games will be people here and people at home on Zoom. Uh-oh, Peter's here.
Yes, I'm here. And won't improv be more delicious when you have Kraft real mayonnaise? I just take that price sticker off. There's nothing that says improv more than mayonnaise made with cage-free eggs. So please, at any time you want to enjoy
Oh,
mayonnaise,
Oh, Peter.
make sure it's Kraft.
perfect for a coughing chicken dish near you.
You know,
Oh,
I think
dear.
that's an endorsement we're going to keep.
What do we do with him, Kat?
You know, to be a really brilliant improviser, you need to be willing to take risks for your art, to step outside of your comfort zone. And that was one of the most
Risky.
bravest, out there on the edge things that
I'm
I've
going to
seen in a
run to
long
the
time.
fridge for something to drink.
I wonder why. Hey, I think it would be fun. I think personally that it would be fun to play some Pictionary. What do you think?
I'm always up for Pictionary.
Always up for Pictionary. I guess I'm going to ask our friends at home, can we get a phrase? And
Don't tell me I don't suffer for my art.
oh, you do, Peter, and we're very impressed. Very impressed.
And I think my audience suffers even more for my art.
No comment. No, I think no. You don't make audience suffer.
Also, if anybody can tell me how to get a mayonnaise stain out of an oriental rug, just put it in the YouTube comments.
Peroxide, it solves everything.
Big voice.
Blood stain.
I worked in a rug store, and the universal solvent was H2O. That was the stuff, Pete. No question about it. And the important thing was to dab and roll, never rub. I want you all to just practice that now. Dab and roll. And then fresh, new, wet thing, dab and roll. That's very good, kids. Really. I'm very proud of all of you.
And in case of a fire, drop, dab, and roll.
That's right.
Drop,
Drop,
dab, and roll.
roll. That's
Had it
correct.
been
I'm going to see if we have any suggestions of phrases.
Put one in the chat for you, Michael.
Kat, you are the host. If you could set up the old whiteboard. Yeah?
Sure, I can.
You're the best.
You are the host.
Oh, I
actually.
am? Ah, I thought I gave it to you. Okay, then I'll set up the old whiteboard. And who is going to play Pictionary is the question.
You saw the phrase, right?
I am copying the phrase. There are actually two, but I'm going to take the first one. And I am copying it right now as we speak.
Oh, okay.
I will be a guesser.
Okay.
I can
Okay.
guess. I can't draw to save my life.
All right. It sounds like we need a cat. You know, I could pick another phrase and then you could draw, but we could also have Peter and Mark draw.
That would be great.
I don't know, Mark. You like to play music. I don't want to put you on the spot.
I like
We'll
to
see.
draw.
You
I like every Pictionary role.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had
So-
problems drawing last time. I don't want to do it.
Okay. Well,
Also-
Mark,
I can draw.
Draw.
Mark and Greg will draw, and I have to get the share screen thing up. Why don't I have the share screen? What is going on here tonight? Okay, here we are.
Gremlins.
Here we go. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, so you guys check and see if you can draw.
Go up to view options, Greg.
Yeah, there you go.
How to do it? If you go up to view, if you go up to view options at the top of your screen, there'll be a drop-down menu and a button that says annotate.
Neat.
I can draw.
All right, and I am sending to Greg and to Mark right now the phrase. I hope you've both seen it.
I have.
Oh, Greg, I don't know why I sent you a file. There's really nothing's working right. There we go.
But
Ooh, got a word.
ow,
That was amazing.
impressive. That was amazing.
I mean, that's a really good butt.
That is a
That
great
is a
book.
very good book.
Great butt.
Balloon.
Sperm.
But
Greater than.
Flashlight.
Ooh,
Dumbbell.
Ooh, dumbbell. Yeah.
barbell.
Not a.
But weight.
Not weight.
Wait.
Oh,
Weightless.
my goodness.
Over there. Greater than.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what did you say, Chrisana? What did you say?
Greater than. Over there.
Before that, over there, but
Over.
there.
Wait, there
Oh,
There.
is something. No. Wait. But wait there.
More. Chaos.
Oh my gosh. Put it all together, gang.
But wait.
Yes.
There's.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
No, how much would you pay?
$9.99.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. My goodness.
Nice.
That's
tell
impressive
you.
drawing.
It was great drawing. It was great guessing. It was absolutely wonderful. Yes, indeed. What more can you ask for on a Friday night?
but wait, there's more.
Well, we could ask for another puzzle.
You know, we could. We have time to do one more of these.
Also, I want to thank the people who are texting me even now to give me stain removal tips. Next, I
That's
noticed there's a
lovely.
hole in my shirt. So if I could have, I'm going to be looking for instruction videos later.
Keep the stuff that comes up off the floor and just use it to just patch.
I
I can send you some cat hair.
Didn't Ronco used to make some sort of like a leather patch that you kind of painted on and
Mhm.
blended and
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for couches.
Yeah.
So
I just buy a new shirt. It's just easier. Just buy a new shirt.
I remember
that's such an American way of doing it.
I can't.
That one can become like a rag to clean up the mayonnaise on the floor.
Literally, by the
Yeah.
way, this is the first time I wore the shirt.
Hmm.
Oh,
Haven't even washed it, and I got a hole in it.
that's disappointing. I hate that.
So I'm not doing that.
Oh,
I've got to repair it.
I lived in Brooklyn in 1986,
Oh, excuse.
And I remember walking across because it was the only interesting place to go near me, and where you could buy just a bottle of Bartles and James and sit around. And they had a little mall there, and I actually listened to the guy who sold the Ginsu knives, and he was on Letterman later. I saw the same guy, and so I was like, wow, I actually bought a Ginsu knife from that guy.
I have
Really?
a block of
Really?
Ginsu knives, but I can't get them sharpened because Ginsu went out of business.
Yeah, well, the funny thing was, I threw the Ginsu knife away, but I kept the little free paring knife for like 20 years.
I thought that the Ginsu Knife Corporation was owned by Berkshire Hathaway, and I'm not kidding.
I don't
Wow.
know, but my knives went from eggplant purple to like very light pink because I've had them for over 15 years now. And they're getting kind of dull.
Like me.
Are
Hey,
they
you
not
want to do
sharpen-
another Pictionary?
Are they not sharpenable at a like regular general knife sharpening place?
No,
They're not? Why not? What are they, what's special about them?
it's serrated, so you can't use a regular knife sharpener. It's
I bet you, I'll tell you right now, I have a diamond block. It's, it sounds very expensive. It's not. You can buy it at Harbor Freight. But, you run a Ginsu knife across that, you'd get it sharp. I'm sure.
I have a sharpener. It just doesn't.
I'm sure. No, it doesn't work. Did you try?
Yeah.
I when I was working at a certain local theater, and I'm not going to say who, but it rhymes with Schrochters. I used to
Oh,
love,
you want the one that sounds a lot like Doctors?
yes, that's the one. I used to love that they'd have their farmers market and they'd put the guy sharpening knives right next to the box office on Sunday. And it was kind of cool because you'd be like, now, would you like to sit here or sit there? And there's somebody in the background with sparks or kind of,
See, they didn't have that when I showed up for the one weekend to see Les Mis about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, he came later. He came within the last. He does a great job too.
Well, now I know. Next time I come up to that theater runs with Doctors, I'll bring my entire Ginsu block.
Yes.
You know what? I cooked in a number of restaurants, and the ones I loved to cook in were the ones that had a good knife service that would come, because once a week the guy would come around and he'd collect all the knives and give you fresh ones, and they were such a joy to use. They really were.
There's really nothing more delicious than eating a fresh knife.
And it's true. It's true. The way it cuts into your gums, amazing. Oh, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. You know what? I was pushing Pictionary, but you know what time it is, guys? It's
What time does the show start?
an hour has been right. Roger, we beat you to it. Oh my gosh. Did we? I don't know. It might be in the chat already. I think, however, we have several things. Should we go a little overtime and do one more Pictionary just to
Heck,
yeah, what the heck? Why not? Time is
No. No.
no, no.
All right, I am.
Kidding.
Who's our drawers? Who's our drawers?
At and
Cat. Okay.
Try. I'm not sure if I can do it on this computer.
Oh,
Can't be worse
it's
than me.
K's. It's the K's. That's awesome.
There's a special
I love
case.
K's.
And where are you? There you are.
Oh, that's right. I am driving. He sent me it, and I'm like, no, tell me. But yeah, that's right. You have to tell me.
No, you have to know. You have to know. Nobody else should. So here we go.
Makes it a
We're
little
going
easier
to.
to get the clues when you know.
We have to clear the whiteboard, but I can do that for you.
Wait, I'm gonna guess, but wait, there's more.
Oh, good job, Pete. Nicely done. Okay, and who's guessing? We really ought to limit it to 2 people guessing.
really?
No, we don't have to.
No,
I can't guess because I know it. Knock yourselves out.
You can't say, "Hey, we're running late," and nobody can guess, right?
Are we
I can say
starting?
anything I want.
We're
Holy
starting?
lot of words.
Are we going?
Okay.
Yeah, go.
Smile.
Bucket.
Shirt.
Blouse.
Ooh, see?
Sleeve.
Sleeve.
Hold on,
Glove.
hold on. I'm going to help out. There you go. There you go. Got one word.
Shirt.
Keep going.
Where is my shirt, you dirty animal?
Man.
Person.
Hand. Gun.
Dane.
Fire. Shoot.
What did you say, Anna?
Dane.
Lady.
Run.
Proposal.
Relay.
Give.
Oh, what? What was that?
Give.
What would you have said yesterday?
Chair.
Gave him the shirt off my back.
Oh, and actually, I was wrong. Give is correct. And Peter got it. Oh, there he goes. It's the Peter DeLacus. Get it before anyone else. That was Peter.
Oh,
That's
I'm
Peter.
sorry. I didn't realize that guessing was part of the game.
Peter, how dare you guess?
How dare
I
I
didn't
guess?
say that.
Especially when we have so much time to kill because we're so short of our deadline.
You ruined
How
it by
dare
guessing.
I?
Next on Peter Ruins Everything.
Oh, yes.
I dare us to come up with 10 other well-known phrases that include the words give and shirt.
Give a man a shirt, he's warm for a day. Teach a man to make a
Make a
shirt,
shirt.
and he
he's
has to
warm,
listen to
right.
my complaints.
Give
Give
a man
the,
give a man a dirty shirt. He'll come up with a laundry list.
give the
Oh.
dry cleaners a shirt and tell them you don't want starch and see what happens.
Give
I'll
the
give
dog.
you the shirt off my back if you just marry me.
Give the dog a shirt, and it'll end up buried in your backyard.
Give a freaking shirt, you apathetic fool.
Give a cat a shirt, and it's going to be covered in so much cat fur you won't see it.
There
It's
you go.
been a long, long time, but it's a shirt way to go.
You've got a lot of problems with your clothes, but I don't give a shirt.
There you go.
So,
So
This is
Peter
bringing
really
us-
did make a very good guess after
Yeah, it
all.
was a good guess,
made a
Peter.
very good
You did
guess,
so
because
many
we-
good things.
that
Who would've
plethora of
ever?
sayings. Yes. Truth.
You know,
This-
again, I apologize to everybody, especially Michael, for ruining everything.
I
Right,
didn't say
yes.
that. I didn't say that. I just said you're fast. That's all. I didn't say it was
How do you
wrong.
think I stayed popular in high school?
By eating Special K?
By being fast.
Good old cheap but not easy, as they say.
I'm just glad some things haven't changed, Peter.
It's house party night at the Mopco. Whee!
So, folks, there is a lot. There is a lot. There is the story evening coming up. There is the beginning of our hybrid classes in mid-month. We are working diligently towards a safe and gradual kind of re-entry into the live space. Please get vaccinated. Please do it for us. Do it for yourself. Do it for your kids and your family. Do it for the little guy in the laundry who's waiting for your shirt. And
Do it for Teddy Roosevelt.
that's right. And this brings us to the point where we all do this.
Do it for Babe Ruth.
And we all say,
Three.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.